or the Brahma Dhyana. First one should have Vairagya. Secondly, the Karmanusthana, Vihita Karmanusthana. If a person does his Varnashramochita karma, then he will be able to become eligible for attaining the Brahma Dhyana. If a person doesn't do whatever is enjoined upon him in Shastra, he would not become eligible to attain Brahma Dhyana, to gain Dhyana or derive Dhyana from Upanishads. Therefore, one should do the karma. These two things are necessary, Vairagya and Karmanusthana. Therefore, they are described the first and second verses. Now, from the fourth verse, fourth stanza, Upanishad is going to tell about Brahma. It describes Brahma. It praises Brahma. It shows what are the glories of Brahma. But before that, it warns us, it cautions us about the Mithya Dhyana regarding Brahma. If we do not understand, if we do not go through the Upanishads, we are prone to understand wrongly the Brahma. Which is called as Mithya Dhyana. Usually we mix with people and people talk so many things about Brahma or Narayana or Vishnu, the Supreme. Some people say that there is no Brahman at all. Some people say, I am the Brahman. Some people say Brahma is Nirguna, and so on. If you ask Nietzsche, he would say God is dead. God was there. According to him, God has to be there. If he has to die, then he has to be there. So all these are Viparita Dhyanas. If the Viparita Dhyana, wrong concept, misconception about the Brahma, then this misconception would lead any adhikari, that is any person, to Andhantamas itself. First of all, we have to understand there are four things in the world: Satkarma and Dushkarma, Mithya Dhyana and Yathartha Dhyana. Whatever the Satkarma you do, only Satkarma would lead you, would take you to Swarga, the heaven, not the emancipation, not moksha, not mukti. It is not the ultimate destination. Swarga is a little bit better than the samsara. So it is the part of samsara. There you can enjoy. It is not full of bliss. It is only the joy, enjoyment, pleasure, gratification. So the moksha cannot be attained with the help of karmas. Secondly, the papa karma. If a person does, with the same token, if we have to understand papa karma, then papa karma would take him to naraka, hell. And it is not Andhantamas. That is, from hell, if the karmas are all experienced, the result of the fruit or the fruits of papa karmas are experienced, suffered, then one can come out of that naraka and do one's sadhana. So naraka is a sort of jail. It is not ultimate destination for tamasas. So there is a naraka, there is a swarga. Swarga can be attained with the satkarma, naraka can be got with the papa karma. But the moksha can be attained only with jnana, yathartha jnana. of Brahma, of Narayana. If there is no jnana of Narayana, yathartha jnana of Narayana, then you cannot hope for moksha. So moksha can be attained only with the help of aparoksha jnana or yathartha jnana. Similarly, the wrong conception or mithya jnana, or what we call bhranti, mithya jnana, viparyasa, viparyaya, these are all synonyms. With this, one can go to andhantamas. Here, the Upanishad says, Asuriya namate lokaha andhena tamasavrtaha andhayatiti andham. Some darknesses are there, as if we are permitted to say so, some darknesses would not make us blind, because little light would be there. Some light is there, very little light is there, so therefore we would be able to see something, some objects in that room or in that area. Here, Upanishad says, Andhena tamasavrtaha. The tamas or the darkness such is the darkness which makes us blind. Andhayatiti andham. Even if we open our eyes, we cannot see, we are unable to see anything in that area. That is the andhatamas. And that is why it is called as Tamisra and Andhatamisra or Andhantamas. Now, this Andhantamas, some little informations are necessary. This Andhantamas is described in Shastra itself. It is not the creation of Madhvacharya, as many people wrongly think about Madhvacharya. Madhvacharya has not created or coined the word Andhantamas, neither he has given the concept of Andhantamas, whereas the Upanishad and the Bhagavad Gita itself, the Bhagavad Gita itself says, Tanaham dvishata kruran samsareshu naradhaman kshipam yajasrava shubhan asurishveva yonishu asurim yonimapannaha mudha janmani janmani mam aprapyaiva kaunteya tato yanti adhamam gatim. They never come back to Paramatma. Mam aprapyaiva kaunteya. At any given point of time, they cannot come to Paramatma. They cannot achieve Paramatma, the destination which is blissful. That is called as, so therefore, God Himself, the Lord Narayana Krishna Himself has described what is Andhantamas. And that Andhantamas should be referred here by word Andhena tamasavrtaha. And this Andhantamas can be achieved or is the result of mithya jnana of Narayana or the Brahma. The mithya jnana of Paramatma, mithya jnana of Supreme is the cause to attain the Andhantamas. Andhena tamasavrtaha lokaha. Such lokas are there. Such lokas are there. And that those lokas are qualified as one more with one more attribute, saying that Asuryaha nama. What is Asuryaha nama? Asuryaha, Asura, Asuriya, Asura, Asuriya. We can understand here, Asura is the original word out of which the Asuriya word is derived. So the Asuriya is the derivation of word Asura. Asuras are they who always hate God, who always have mithya jnana, who cannot have yathartha jnana about Paramatma. They are called as Asura. They are not just against Sura. They are not just against Sura. They are against Sura, but more than that, they always hate Paramatma. Therefore, they are called as Asura. And these are the lokas which can be attained, or predominantly Asuras are there in the Andhavantamas. Manushyas would be there in the Andhavantamas, who are Tamasa, but Asuras predominantly they are there in the Andhavantamas. Therefore, it is called as Asuriya. Asurya nama te lokaha. These lokas are attainable by Asuras. Therefore, it is named as Asuriya. And that is why Upanishad says Asuriyaha nama. Nama is famous. These Andhavantamas is famous as Asuriya. Asuriya nama te lokaha andhena tamasa vritaha tauste pretya abhigachanti. Pretya, after dying. Hereafter, after the death, tauste pretya abhigachanti eke cha atmahano janaha. This word is a little bit controversial. Atmahano janaha, who are suicidal, who commit suicide, they are called as Atmahana. The word Atmahana is Atmahatya, who do Atmahatya, who commit suicide, they are called as Atmahana. But here it means something else, altogether a different thing. What does it mean? It is not Atma. Atma means myself. Atma is oneself. Atma is himself. It is not the Andhantamas is not the result of the Atmahatya or the suicide. Andhantamas is the result of Mithya Jnana. That is why I said Shubhena Karmana Swargam Nirayancha Vikarmana Mithya Jnanena Chatamaha Jnanena eva Parampadam. So we have understood that Andhantamas is the result of Mithya Jnana about Paramatma and not the result of suicide. So what is the meaning of Atmahana? Atmahanana is killing Atma. Who is Atma? Atma means Swami. Atma means Swami. Who is the Supreme Being, who governs the whole world, who controls all jivas, should be called as Atma. And he is called as Atma in Shastras. Atmeti tupagachanti grahayanti cha, and so on. So the Atma means the Swami. Atmahana is who kills Paramatma, who kills Swami, Sarvaswami, Paramatma, or the Brahma, Narayana. What is killing him? Killing means, if I say God is not there, if I say God is non-existent, if I say God doesn't have prowess or the attributes or the glories or the supremacy, then I am killing Paramatma in other sense. Metaphorically, I am killing Paramatma himself. So that it is killing Paramatma if I say God is not God, God is not existent, God is not having glories, etc. God is full of Ananta Guna, but I say he is having only 8 gunas, then I have killed him. Great scholar is there. I am going to introduce. When I introduce, if I say he knows ABC, so if I say so, then if I introduce in that fashion, then naturally I have killed him. So it is Atma Hanana. Mistaking Brahma, mistaking Paramatma is killing Paramatma. Mithya Dhyana of Paramatma is killing Paramatma. It is murdering him. Therefore it is called as Atma Hanaha. Because we are talking about the Upanishad here, it is the realm of Dhyana, it is the realm of knowledge, Brahma Dhyana. Here, killing Paramatma has not, in no way it comes in this context. So it is, if we contextually we have to understand the meaning of the word Atmahanana, then it is mistaking Paramatma. Viparita Dhyaninaha. Viparita Dhyani, that is Bhranta or Mithya Dhyani. Whoever is Mithya Dhyani is called as Atmahana. Whoever is Mithya Dhyani attains ultimately the Andhantamas. Asurya namate lokaha andhena tamasavrataha taunste pretyabhigachanti yekecha atmahano janaha. Ultimately, the sum and substance of this verse is purely, if we do not have Yathartha Dhyana of Brahma, and unfortunately if we do have Mithya Dhyana of Paramatma, we must try to avoid it, we must try to remove it and have the Yathartha Dhyana, else we may have to attain Andhantamas. To avoid Andhantamas, one must remove whatever is the Mithya Dhyana in himself about the Paramatma.